Don't get breast, stick it up your ass. Now I got a rash. Oh, speaking of bad things happening, holy Christ! I, I'm sorry, these fucking YouTubers, man. They're the fake ass bullshit reactions where it's like, oh, come and watch me watch something on TV. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you seriously? Are you seriously? They're going to watch E3 press conferences and make me watch them watch it for a shitty fake reaction. I mean, what? I mean, I would be better served shutting a camera up next to my toilet as I sit on it, making people watch me take a dump and reacting to the grunts and the blood. It's like, no. No. Honestly, God, this is fake bullshit. And these people, I ain't gonna mention names, but motherfucker gets his teeth done, and it's all you see is a stupid grin that's fake. It's fake. The fucker's fake to begin with, and then the teeth are fake. And it's like, oh my god. Oh my god. Now, yeah, he had jagged ass fucking teeth before, but at least he was semi normal. Now he just looks like a fucking alien. It's like, because everybody gets their teeth done, you gotta do that shit. They gotta do that girthy smile with like, to show off all the pearlies, okay? All the fucking chiclets in a row. It's like, are you kidding me? My mother did that when she got her teeth done. And she just smile. Just, oh my god. Like, you just literally want to smack a fucking fake teeth out of their mouth. Oh god, they're so annoying. And you just watch these people and they're like, oh, the banjo reveal, and they're like jumping and screaming and thrusting fists in you. Like, are you fucking kidding me? You fake motherfucker. Are you kidding me? Nobody acts like that. And then he put up the stupid thumbnail where it's like, like they literally got moonbeams shooting out of their asshole. Okay, and they're tickled fucking pink. Like eternity just took a dump on their face and they're just excited about it. It's like, come on, man, you, honest to God, you fake motherfuckers. And then another question. Everybody else got a goddamn commercial. When do I get my commercial? I'm sick and tired of this shit. Every time I go on fucking YouTube, they'll wait 30 seconds for a stupid ass commercial about shit that I'm never gonna fucking buy. When do I get my commercial? I'm not even talking on that. I'm talking just in general. Go to Facebook. You try to watch a video on Facebook. I see some fucking dog rolling around and it's cute, and I'm like, oh, let me watch that. And like 30 seconds, oh, here, let's tell you about Nissan trucks. I don't give a fuck about that shit. God, when the fuck do I get a commercial? Somebody needs to make a commercial just for me. It ain't gonna make me no money, but it's just, I would be happy to have my own fucking commercial. You know? See, the problem is people don't like me because I'm too fucking angry. Yeah, you got every fucking asshole and their mother. Oh, the angry so and so, the angry this, angry whatever, the angry dog, the angry chipmunk, the angry whatever the fuck. Ain't none of these motherfuckers angry. They got nothing to be angry about, motherfucker. Most of them are fake, and they're making millions, and they're fake. I'm angry because I'm an asshole. I'm angry because I'm bitter. Do you hear the terminologies that are coming from my mouth? This is true anger. This is true evil coming from my soul. This isn't just, oh, let me put on a show. Yeah, and it's just, and then go off fucking stupid shit. I mean, come on, man. Stop being motherfucking fake. I am being real here. This isn't fake. This isn't fake. I'm not hamming this up. This is how I am 24 fucking 7. Okay, you live in freaking pain. all day, you get a little fucking pissed off. You get a little goddamn annoyed at stupid fucking shit. I go to fucking YouTube and every cocksucker, and here's another problem. Their fucking algorithm. I see the same 5 or 6 motherfucking people, and guess what? Oh, they're all doing podcasts. There's like 2 different podcasts, and they're all the same people that show up in my feed. And if you notice, the ones that you watch refer to the other ones that they keep showing. It's like this vicious circle. Yet there's 88 million fucking people. Nobody sees my shit. Nobody sees my shit, yet we see the same 6 or 7 fucking people over and over, and their shit's getting boring. Their shit sucks. I mean, I'm sure they're good people, don't misunderstand me. But it's like, do I really need to see a 400-pound person telling me about life? I already got that covered, okay? I don't need all this bullshit, these fake ass motherfuckers. See, again, my problem is that I'm angry, but I'm also fucking just a horrible person when it comes to that. Like, I'll say shit people don't want to hear. Like, yeah, okay, they do it and it's almost comedic in a sense. Me, I'm not comedic. I'm just bitter. I don't give a flying fuck about none of that. It's like, come on, man. It's like E3, the whole thing is just freaking bullshit. The whole thing has been garbage this year. I understand, well, it's kind of an off year. Bullshit. Stop making excuses. These motherfuckers produce content. Well, get out there and produce the fucking content. Well, it's not that easy. Well, why not? Yet fucking Fortnite is pumping out shit 24/7. Some of these fucking things, it's like, oh, here's season 74 with a fucking new pair of shoes. Yeah, places like Bungie can't even produce shit in 6 months. I don't know, man. I just get really tired and frustrated. I just, oh my god, this I don't know. Like, honestly, God, just sitting there trying to watch E3, just this, oh my god. Bethesda, what the fuck, man? It's like, EA, are you kidding me? Here's a news flash, EA. Why don't you try selling me fucking games that aren't broken? Okay, all the people who bought the freaking wrestling game for the Switch, fuck you. All the people who bought Anthem, fuck you. Sell me broken fucking games. But you notice the one thing about Anthem. No, correction. The 2 things about Anthem that they immediately fixed. The loot bug that gave us more loot. They're like, oh, we can't have that. We can't have the game be fun. We're going to fix that bug immediately. Yet, it took them almost a month to get, the quick play, whatever they call it, where you replay the missions so that you could actually, finish the fucking missions. They never fixed that. I think they have since then. But it took them weeks. Yet a bug that said, oh, hey, you want some more loot and a looter shooter? Here you go. They're like, oh, we got to put the kibosh on that. And what was the other thing they fixed immediately? Oh, microtransactions. How about instead of worrying about lining your fucking pocket, how about you make a goddamn game that's actually not fucking broken? Then maybe we'll line your fucking pockets. Or how about putting gear in the fucking game? It's a looter shooter. My fucking character looked exactly the same from the day I played it to the day I stopped playing it. Like, God, are you fucking serious? But I want to buy a new armor set that looks identical to the one that you have, except it's got a little blue tint over here on the little shoulder pad. It'll cost you $87.50. Fuck you. Fucking bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Don't get me started with Fallout 76. I didn't even give a fuck about the canvas bag. I didn't even give a flying fuck about none of that, because I didn't pre-order that shit. I was excited for that game when they announced it. I'm like, oh wow, yeah. Because I had never played the game, the series before. I played 4. I was like, hey, I kind of liked 4. I was like, shit, you're going to have open world, I'll play with my friends. I'm like, shit, I'll jump on board with that. And then the more they told me, I was like, oh, there's no NPCs. Well, how do you make a fucking game that's open world, there's no fucking NPCs? Well, you go and you look at the little robot and he gives you a quest. Fuck the robot! Or whatever the hell was going on. Jesus. And then the game was broke. Don't even get me started. They had moments where the freaking sun, the lighting of the sun, was gleaming through a hill. There's like a hill with like this random light shooting through it. Like it was illuminated from somebody's asshole. It's like, what? Oh, we knew the game was broken, but we said we're going to sell it to you anyway because we got your $60 and we don't really give a fuck. Yeah, fuck you. Fuck you, assholes. You got your canvas bag hanging, motherfucker. Why don't you go choke yourself with it? Fucking bastards. What else? What do you got? You got Microsoft. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to tout the fact that, there's probably going to be a Halo announcement. We're going to tout the fact that we're bringing out a new console. And you know what you do? You wait until the last minute and say, oh, yeah, it's going to be a console and we're not going to see it. We're going to know nothing about it. Some shitty-ass specs that most people don't give a flying fuck about anyway. And, it's going to be 4 times faster. Oh, and here's Halo. Here's a newsflash. Microsoft doesn't have a very good track record of making fucking consoles. Okay, remember Red Ring of Death? You realize every freaking console that I've had, every one of them has had disk read errors. Every one. OG Xbox, not as much. 360. I had 3 360s. They all had disk read error. Xbox One X, are you fucking... Or no, excuse me, Xbox... wait, which one is it? Xbox One X? No, Xbox One... The OG Xbox One, whatever the fuck, whatever. That thing was a piece of shit. Now, so far, the X has been fairly okay. Okay, and only like 3 times the charm, motherfucker. Actually, shit, 4 times the charm. No, fuck it. But again, their track record for consoles is like, hey, you want to give us $600? It'll might break in like 10 minutes and warranty will be out, but yeah, $600. Fuck you. And then they had the nerve. Then they had the fucking nerve. Like, Halo, we're not going to show you any gameplay, we're not going to tell you anything about it, but here's Master Chief floating in space for no fucking reason. Oh my god. And that's the opening sequence. Here's the newsflash, guys. If you're going to tell a story and you're going to implement said story throughout multiple fucking things, you have to do, I don't know, like Star Wars has a crawl at the beginning of the fucking thing that says, oh, Luke took a shit, here's what happened. Honest to God. We go from Halo 4, Cortana died, to Halo 5, where Cortana took over the universe, to Halo 6, Infinite, whatever the fuck they're calling it, Master Chief is floating in space. I don't know. I don't know. Or you gotta read 17 comic books and 47 novels, and I think there's a movie. Fuck you. How about all that? How about you just give me a recap? Oh, Chief was doing something good, he got blown off the fucking ship, and here we are. How about just that? Just that. Just all I'm asking is just make the shit stand alone. Don't. You can do all your little fancy things and, we're gonna do this comic book series here and you gotta read it to understand what's going on in between the time. That's great, but you've got to, at the beginning of the fucking game, hint at what has happened, okay? Like, this was a really cool story. Ha ha ha. Go read it. You know, just fill in the fucking gap so that I can go from Halo 3 technically to Halo 4 because, you know, Reach was a prequel. So we go from Halo 3 to Halo 4, which made no sense. Then we go from Halo 4 to Halo 5, which made even less sense. And now we're going from Halo 5, which was just a fucking disaster as far as I'm concerned, to Halo 6, and it's like, it's like, are you fucking kidding me? So now you have Microsoft, who, like I said, does not have a good track record of making and or promoting said systems. Anybody remember the Xbox One reveal? Hello? Fucking A. They're still reeling from that bullshit. And that was what? 5, 6, 7 years ago? Whatever it's been now? Jeez. And now you've got Halo. Oh, by the way, 343 has burnt bridges to everyone. The game and the franchise is fucking dead. And like, well, Halo's gonna sell the system. Halo's not selling shit, motherfucker. Halo can't even sell itself anymore. Halo is a dead franchise. They have ruined it. They have buried it and shoved it into fucking shit and then buried the shit into the ground. That is horrible. That is horrible. This isn't 2001 anymore, where you can sell an OG Xbox with Halo and it's like, oh my god, okay, that nostalgia, that wonder of, ooh, can they do a first-person shooter on a console? Yeah, they can do it very well. That's gone, motherfucker. Halo doesn't sell shit. Like I said, Halo can barely sell itself. So now it's like, because you gotta understand, that goddamn system could be close to $600. You don't know. I assume they won't go that high. I'm assuming to be $4.99 or hell, even if it's $3.99. Now you add in a $60 game, you're talking $460+. And forget the fact I live in New York State and we got 10% fucking sales tax. Don't even fucking start with that shit. Even at the bare minimum, you're talking $460. Halo is not worth $460. Now, I'm assuming, and I don't know if they made any mention of this, I'm assuming that Halo Infinite is also going to work on Xbox One. They haven't really said anything as far as I know, unless they just did it like yesterday or today in E3, because it's like the last day of E3 or whatever. I don't know. So Microsoft was just, you know, their press conference was okay. Wasn't great. I mean, literally the only one there. They should have hit a home run. They didn't. They basically just took the baseball bat and slapped each other in the nuts with it. And EA, what the fuck, dude? What is EA? What are you guys even doing at EA? I mean, that press conference just... I didn't even watch it. I watched highlights. It was horrible. The highlights were horrible. How do you have highlights? And the highlights, they're called highlights. Highlights. Not the little magazine that you used to get as a kid. They're called fucking highlights, motherfucker. These were not high in any way, shape, manner, or form. They were like lower than low. They were like dirt shit, deep low. Low lights is what they should have called it. Dead lights. Fuck you. Stare at the fucking thing all day. Stupid. Absolutely nothing. And I'm sorry, Nintendo, everybody, all the Nintendo fans, all the Nintendo YouTubers, like, I mean, greatest thing ever, oh my god, I cried, there were tears coming down my face, it was a beautiful thing. No, fucking, the Nintendo press conference sucked. Let's call it what it is. It sucked. It sucked. It sucked. No, this isn't fanboy. I was very excited for Nintendo. It fucking sucked. Okay. The Treehouse was better. There was so much bullshit in that thing. They're like, oh, it's going to be 40 minutes long. And they start out with this skit with Bowser and Bowser, okay? And it's like... okay, it's like, okay, that's cute. Let's cut all that fluff and all the bullshit. Honestly, God, I was bored. The first half of the E3 press conference, I didn't give a flying fuck about Dragon Quest. In the reveal, oh, he's gonna be in all 57 characters, I guess. Are gonna be in Smash Bros. Who gives a shit? It's a cheap knockoff of Link. The character itself is a cheap knockoff of Link, and then you hear the yeah sound effects. It's the same fucking thing. Absolutely worthless. Absolutely worthless. Absolutely worthless. And then it goes right into the game. Like, who gives a shit? We've known about that game forever. I don't even know if they've announced it, but we knew it was coming. And it's like, oh yeah, that thing, that the really well kept secret. Here you go. Let's have a fucking 3-minute fucking trailer for that shit. So now you got, now you've got, shit, we were talking at least 8 to 10 minutes into it, because you had the Bowser and Bowser, okay, and it was cute, start off, fine, whatever. And then you got the fucking reveal of Smash Brothers, and the horse, and oh, it's a character nobody gives a shit about. And then you got a game that nobody gives a shit about, except for like people in Japan. People in the West don't give a fuck about that game. I'm sorry, we don't give a fuck about that game. And I'm sure it's a good game. I don't want to trash the game, but it's just, I don't care. I don't like the face. The faces on those characters just irritate me. The world itself looks good, but the faces, oh, I just want to shit myself. I hate those faces. I hate those faces. I don't know what it is. Oh, I hate it. Then they went into Luigi's Mansion, which I'm actually looking forward to. I will buy it. That trailer did no justice to the game to me at all. I did two shits. Like, oh, you can shoot the little plunger. I knew about the fucking plunger 6 months ago. Okay. No. I don't need 20 minutes of my freaking E3 press conference about technical, mechanical things. Save that for an independent E3 or an independent direct about the game right before it comes out. Don't sit there and waste time. Don't waste time. Now we've wasted like 20 minutes of the freaking 45-minute press conference. And it's like, like I said, I was bored. Honest to God, I was bored. I'm not saying there wasn't good announcements. I'm not saying there wasn't great moments, but they were so few and far between, and they were so spread out. Yeah, there was a lot of games. Okay, Panzer Dragoon. Okay, It's, what, a 360 game? I'm interested. I'll probably keep an eye on it, but People are like, it was so beautiful. First off, the game looked like shit. The game absolutely looked like shit. And, oh, by the way, so did Final Fantasy VIII. Like, oh, it's remastered or whatever. Or whatever. Which, I get them confused. It's remastered or remade or whatever. Remastered, I think they call it. It graphically looked like shit. It looked like the same fucking thing. It's like, oh, it's been graphically remastered. And I'm like, dude, if the game looks like this, what the fuck am I remembering? Because, holy crap, this looks like ass. It looks like two ass cheeks just rubbing around. And I'll be honest with you, I've never been a big fan of Final Fantasy VIII. I want it. I do want to get it. Because I want to be able to play it on a newer console. Because, it's just how I roll. But I don't know, man. I didn't really see what was so remastered about it. And another thing, Crystal Chronicles. I kind of liked Crystal Chronicles back in the day. I didn't have people to play with back then. Of course, they didn't do online. So, but I remember the game being kind of fun, but there was like no end. It was like one of those things where it just kept going over and over and over, and it's like, oh, we're going out on the caravan again. Going out on the caravan again. Going out on the caravan again. It's like it just repeated. It was like gas. It was like just heartburn. It just kept repeating. And I don't remember there being an end to it. I mean, I know there was. But it was like, What are they going to do to fix that? How are they going to make that part of it fun? I don't think they're doing anything to make that fun. I think it's just, oh, here's the game, and they're going to vomit it all over the fucking Switch. And PS4 probably, I think it is. And it's like, oh, okay. I mean, I'll be stupid enough to buy it again, because again, I'd like it on a newer system, you know. But again, all E3 was just kind of boring. It Now, granted, I think Square Enix had the best press conference. The only problem is, it's all RPGs. Like 90% of it was RPGs, and it's like, if you don't like RPGs, well, but they still had the best press conference. They did. They absolutely did. Final Fantasy VII fucking was beautiful. Tifa, whatever the fuck her name is. Fucking great. Dude, the character models on fucking Final Fantasy VII Remake are amazing. I don't know what the fuck they did. I don't know. I don't. They are fucking amazing. And I'm glad they didn't go like all PC and make her, you know. I mean, she looked a little, you know, but I don't know. They could have made her like really flat chested and ugly. Because, you know, this is what people do nowadays. Like, honestly, God, I don't mean to be like this, but there's so much fucking stupid, idiot diversity in everything that it just looks so fake. It doesn't even look real. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know people who have half their hair shaved on the side of their fucking head. I go to my local supermarket, I don't see that. Granted, it's upstate New York, I just don't see it. Yet you go to every one of these developers, and 90% of the development team, half their head is shaved. They're all lesbians and homos, and they're sucking each other up. And nothing again, hey, whatever, do what you gotta do. But they're not a representation of reality. They're not. They're this faux reality in this pocket cubicle world of bullshit. This tweener emo bullshit, and then they're regurgitating it into games where it's like, oh, you have this character which is not appealing to anybody. You have this character who's this big gruff woman, and she's going to break a lot of stuff. And look at her hair. She's got short hair. She's just a badass. And it's like, she's not relatable. She's not interesting. And then you go, oh, you got the minority black character with the big fro talking about, yeah. And don't get me wrong, nothing against, like, hey, you're black, I want you to have a black character. You're gay, I want you to have a gay character. It's just they're not representative of anything that matters to me. I look at that and I think, you know what? These characters fucking blow. These characters fucking blow. They suck. They fucking suck. You got all this diversity, and guess what? 99% of the SJW Warrior assholes don't buy the fucking products. They ruined comics. They ruined Marvel. They ruined Marvel comics to the point of, I'm surprised they're not bankrupt again. They're ruining games. Like, seriously, can somebody explain to me why I cannot have an attractive female character in character customization? It's character customization. Why can't I have a customized female or male character? Why? Why do they have to be all homely and ugly and fucking nasty looking bitches? If I want that, I'll go to my local supermarket and watch the old ladies prattle around as they stock the shelves. I don't want that. I want my fantasy world to be, oh, I don't know, big tits and big ass. Okay, now I'm being sarcastic when I say that, but you get my point. It's like, well, we can't have that because, you know, it's just male toxicity. Dude, I'm looking at your tits. I'm not worried. Nobody's worried about male toxicity. If my focus is on your tits, you ain't got to worry about me being male toxic anything. Okay, the minute you show me a flat-chested, ugly fucking bitch who is not representative of any female body type whatsoever, ever, on the face of history, I get a little upset with that. Then you get my male toxicity. Fuck you. How about that, you fuck? You scumbag fucks. You want to have your tweener characters that are just garbage? Fine. Do what you got to do. Again, you go to any of these, and it's like, none of the characters are cool. None of them are relatable. None of them are interesting. I don't give a fuck what it is. Apex Legends, this, that, the other. None of them are interesting. They're generic tweeners. And that's even worse, because not only are they tweeners, but they're generic tweeners. And that's just like, and hey, you want a generic tweener? More power to you. But again, it doesn't represent me. It doesn't represent me. Fuck the white guy aspect. The angry, toxic white guy. Fuck that. There's not a character that I can relate to and not that shit. There's just not. And if I want to play, like I jokingly said to somebody, because they said to me, like, because he was a kid, and I'm like, what? Why do you pick a female character? And I'm like, oh, dude, if I'm gonna play 40 hours and it's a third person game and I gotta look at somebody's ass for 40 hours, I'd rather it be a woman's ass. I said it jokingly, but it's true. And he's like, ooh, because it kind of made sense. He's like, well, I've been looking at a dude's ass for 40 hours, you know. And he ain't swinging it that way, but he just realized he was swinging it that way. So I was like, now, you know, I'm not a sexist prick. I want, you know, I play Mass Effect. I dig FemShep. I always went with, you know, Shepard. I always went with the female. I thought, to be honest with you, I think Mass Effect was a better game as a female than it was the traditional, you know, the traditional white guy. Especially because during that time, when Mass Effect, well, 2 basically, was big, they had like 15 different characters named Commander Shepard. Okay. Now, you go back to like Stargate Atlantis, they had Commander Shepard, and then all the development teams had a Commander Shepard. I think there was one in, whatever that Halo game was, one of the little tanks and shit. Halo Wars, there was a Commander Shepard, if I'm not mistaken. There's another game. And because I noticed trends in the gaming world, I don't know if they're all in cahoots together, but like there was that time when you had the big balding, bearded dude. That was a trend where it's like all the characters were just these big, honking, white dudes with beards and bald heads. Then they had the whole shaved head, skinhead thing. Farce Unleashed, and it was a farce, by the way. Fucking bullshit. Fuck that game. It's just, I see these trends, and because they all come out around the same time. And I don't know if they're just all in cahoots, like they all get together and say, hey, how can we make the same exact fucking thing repeatedly? I could see, like, okay, well, here's Commander Shepard who's bald with a beard, and then it's like, oh, we got one too. 6 months down the road, oh yeah, we got the same. It's like, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? That would be like me taking a shit and have it be red, and then have you go take a shit a week later and it also being red, and there's no connection between the two of us. We have red shit, which is something you don't see every day, and it's not blood. We both just took a red dump for no reason. It's kind of like those albino tigers and shit that just happen randomly. It's like, oh, an albino tiger, he's just white as fuck, you know, just random shit, just random fucking shit, literally random shit in that case. And then all of a sudden, 5 other people start having random red shit, and it's like, what have we been eating? I mean, what the fuck is the problem here? Whatever, man. It's just, I get tired of it. I get tired of, especially a custom creation. Like, I go in, I want to create the character, I want to make the eyes look a certain way, I want the hair to look a certain way, I want the nose, I want to be able to tweak the shit, I want to be able to work the shit, and then you get in there and it's like, oh, ugly tweener character number 1, generic, ugly generic tweener character number 2, and it's like these preset nasty. It's just, they're not even like, I mean, listen, I understand not everybody's going to be attractive, but when every one of the preset characters are just like hideous, they're not even like, They're not even like cute fat girl. Okay, there's sometimes you get a fat girl who's cute. You know, chubby's cute at times. This is just like hideous. It's like, no, I don't want hideous. I don't want a hideous looking person. Again, if I want hideous, I'll pack my shit and go to the local supermarket. I'll go walk around my local Walmart if I want hideous looking people. This is a fantasy, motherfucker. I want, and it doesn't even have to be like a super attractive either. I just want a basic representation. Again, I typically go for the woman. Just no particular reason, not sex reasons or like, oh, like tits and nurse. There's nothing to do with that. It's just, I don't know. I've always, you know, I like Laura Croft, for example. I like that. You know, I'd rather play Laura than I would play Nathan Drake. You know, it's the same shit, but nothing against Nathan Drake. But it's just, you know, I'd rather play Laura in a Nathan Drake, you know, Uncharted game, personally. Take the Uncharted game and put Laura in it. That would be perfect for me, but I want characters to look like actual people, like people that you would just see randomly, normally. Okay. Now, it just, again, you look at these developers. Honestly, God, you could take a room full of developers, and you're like, okay, honestly, God, you could pick out the developers from like random people. Like, what was it? Bethesda, where everybody was cheering and shit, and they're like, "Oh, the first couple rows were the developers." No shit. They panned and showed half of them. You know, one woman had like an earring in her nose, and her hair was shaved, and it's like, yeah, that's a normal person coming to E3. Yeah, no, that's a fucking developer. I saw that bitch. I'm like, that's a developer right there. And of course, she's screaming every time somebody would say something like, you know. I mean, honestly, God, they were fucking cheering, and the motherfucker hadn't even finished the sentence. Like, and then we're gonna show, yay! Are you fucking kidding me? Paid actor bullshit, fake motherfuckers. Now, don't get me wrong. I want people with weird fucking haircuts and rings in their assholes and shit. I want people to have mild representation. I mean, I say mild as in there are limits, you know. But why can't I have what I want too? Why can't we have characters that appeal to me, appeal to you, appeal to the lesbian, the gay guy, the whatever guy? You know? Yeah, there should be black characters. You know? There are a lot of black people who play. They probably don't want to always play a white dude. They want to play something that represents them. So yeah, there should be black people. I had no problem with that. I wouldn't even have a problem playing with, a black character. You know, I wouldn't mind playing Storm. I wouldn't mind playing Bishop, in an X-Men game. Although I probably would play Wolverine, but that's just my own personal taste. Or Psylocke. I'd probably play Psylocke. But, hey, it is what it is. But it's like, well, we gotta go. It's like, oh, the toxic males, they want this, so we're just gonna give them exactly the opposite of that, so we can make our 3 developers that we purposely hired only because they have rings in their nose, not necessarily because they're any good. Which, whatever. I'm not saying they're not good, but obviously they got hired because they had a ring up their fucking asshole, not because oh, I'm really good at what I do. I mean, honest God, half the fucking staff at Marvel are hired simply because they got tits. That's it. They got tits and vagina. That's the only reason they're fucking hired. Do they know the character? Nah, doesn't matter. Do they even know how to write? Nah, doesn't matter. They got tits, you're hired. And then what they do, they go on social media, oh, look at all the women we have working here. Oh, it's so beautiful, so wonderful. We're so diverse. We're going bankrupt because nobody's buying our shit because our stories suck and our people who are writing don't know what the fuck they're doing, don't know the characters, and are actually making a mockery of what it is. But hey, at least we got 100 fucking women in our staff. Haha, woo! Yeah, they'll all be fucking unemployed soon too, so hey, good job with that. It's like everybody wants this goddamn diversity, yet nobody wants to make it diverse enough for me. Okay. No, if I'm being honest, I could, you know, I'm fucked in the head. I got some ideas. You want some diversity. You want some diversity. Again, I'll ask you a question. Where are the dick-sucking gay zombies? How come gay zombies is not a thing? Instead of eating brains, they're sucking dick. Why is that not a thing? And if it is, why isn't it more mainstream? Dick-sucking zombies seems like a great idea to me. Okay, that sounds like a great idea to me. It does. A dick-sucking zombie. Now you sit there and think, oh, well, would that necessarily be a bad thing? I'm not saying it's not. I'm not saying it would be a bad thing. I don't know if it'd be a great thing, but I don't know if it's a bad thing. A lot of bad things are good. You can have a bad thing that's good. A zombie is bad. Sucking dick is good. You know? The good outweighs the bad. How come we do not have dick-sucking zombies? That just seems like a natural evolution of this idiot society that we're in. You know? Or autistic zombies. How come we don't have an autistic zombie? He's like, he's banging his head against a wall. Like a fucking retard throwing a fit. Now, back in my day, you called the kid a retard. No, he's got ADD, attention deficit disorder, autistic. He's autistic, yeah. Yeah, he's autistic. Probably because you're feeding him fucking lead paint and he's a fucking retard. That's probably what it is. Probably all the fucking drugs you did. People, my generation. Honestly, God, you know what the autism is from? It's from that fucking T-foul. I'm telling you right now. You want tinfoil hat theory? T-foul. Seriously, you realize your kids are one of the first generations to actually have T-foul in their fucking bloodstream? It's in their fucking system because we ate eggs off a fucking frying pan and that shit flaked off. I'm telling you, it's a fact. I'm not being sarcastic. That's an actual God's honest fact. T-foul is in our blood. We pass it on to our fucking kids, and our kids have fucking autism, and they're like, okay, feed the kid a fucking egg, put him in a fucking lockbox somewhere, and leave him for dead. That's what you do. That's how you treat the kid. And when he grows out of that shit, because God forbid you told the kid no. I mean, Jesus, seriously, tell a kid with autism no? Holy fuck. You're talking World War III. World War fucking III in your backyard. Holy Christ. Well, you don't know what you're talking about. No. I don't need to know what I'm talking about. That's the beauty of the situation. That's the beauty of being an asshole. I don't need to know what I'm talking about. You know? That's the beauty of it. And like I said, I don't pretend to know. I ain't being fake. I'm not going to sit there and say, well, I know all about it. I don't have children, but I know all about it. No, I don't know shit. I'm just talking right now. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, E3 is just... It's like you wait all year for it. And it's like, oh, sorry guys, we ain't got nothing to show you. How does a multi-million-dollar, billion-dollar in some cases, Sony, not have anything to talk about? They got a console coming out, nothing to talk about. You're telling me they couldn't commission some more DLC for Spider-Man? Oh, yeah, let's have some Spider-Man. Hey, you got a console you can talk about for 10 minutes. You got Spider-Man you can talk about for 5. There's a 15-minute conference right there. Really? You got Last of Us 2 coming out. Show another gameplay trailer. Have some, discussion about it. Now you're talking 30 minutes. You can do 10 minutes on that. I want to go 10 minutes on that. You can go 5 minutes on that. Now you got a 25-minute conference. I mean, is it really that hard to pad that shit out? And that's before you had the fucking old dude with the flute going, bullshit. Don't even get me started with all that stuff. Oh, and for the love of Christ, and everything that is good, clean, and wholesome, I, I, oh my god, can somebody please, Ubisoft, whoever, can you please tell these people not to show Just Dance at E3 ever? Because I'm going to let you in a secret. The people who are deranged enough to buy a $60 fucking dance title, which guess what? Do 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 do. I'm laying in bed and I'm like thrusting my hands, my hips are swinging. Do 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 do. I just fucking dance and I saved myself $60 goddamn dollars, you fucking morons. That shit does not belong at E3. Now, yes, E3 has had an evolution of sorts. It used to be a trade show, and it's like, oh, that's, I have this to sell in Walmart. Would you like to buy 100 million copies? Okay, it used to be a trade show. Then it turned into a media event for the gaming press, and then all of a sudden it's a fan event. This, right now, E3 is our Super Bowl. It is our equivalent of the Super Bowl. Fuck PAX East, PAX North, PAX South, PAX, whatever, future, past, present, whatever. E3 is our Super Bowl, motherfucker. It's our Super Bowl. Okay. The people who are sitting there, during the day, mind you, who have taken time off of work in cases, because it's E3. Taking like Monday and Tuesday off. They are not going to buy Just Fucking Dance. You do not need a presentation of a bunch of fucking assholes dancing. A fucker in a panda suit sucking dick, dancing. You don't need children dancing. The people who are deranged enough to buy that are not sitting around at their computer waiting, thinking, oh my god, I can't wait for the next Just Dance game, which is exactly like the same fucking 8 that came out before it. I wonder what track they're gonna have in Just Dance 42. Do 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 do. No, no, no. Know your fucking audience. The people who are there, they're not buying Just Fucking Dance. So you want to put on a little fucking musical number? Guess what? You look like a clown. That fucking dance number looked stupid. There was a fucking dude in what was it, a panda outfit or some fucking shit, or a bear outfit, or some fucking gay ass bullshit. Oh my god, you gotta fucking be kidding me. And it's like, oh, it's Just Dance 2019, do 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 do, da 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 da, and legs are kicking and they're dancing, and guys up on the little pedestal, he's kicking and dancing, and the girls over there kicking and dancing, somebody's doing backflips, and it's like a fucking circus. Old lady just took a shit all over the fucking screen. And do 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 do, Just Dance 2019, da 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 da. Are you fucking serious? Nobody who buys Just Dance is watching this performance. Bitter cocksuckers like me are watching this performance. Again, I will say, know your fucking audience. I swear to God. Again, you want to put that shit in a press release? Go ahead. You want to have a thing after you want a trailer on your fucking YouTube channel? Fine, but a fucking Just Dance trailer. But have them act that shit out in a dance number bullshit. Have them do it later. Have them do it the day before, and then put a fucking video up and like, oh, Just Dance is announced. That's fine, but nobody wants to sit there for 5 fucking minutes and watch a bunch of assholes dance the fuck around promoting a game that nobody gives a fuck about. At least nobody watching. Again, yeah, okay, it's cute. You got young kids. It's great. It's fine. Young kids are in school. Young kids are not watching the, the press conference thinking, oh boy, I can't wait to see what Just Dance is going to be. No, they're not. Even the people who are, interested in the franchise, they're not watching it. They're not sitting there waiting for it. They're not with bated breath thinking, oh my god, I can't wait to find out what tracks are going to be in this. No one. Not even depressed house moms are that fucking depressed and stupid. Again, this is one of those things you gloss the fuck over. Oh, it needs a moment. It just needs a moment in their show. We gotta take a moment. Dance and dance and swing my hips, thrust my feet, throw them up in the air. Oh my Christ. Make it end, Lord. Take this vision from my sight. Holy fuck. Stupid, man. Oh my god, I can't deal with shit like that, dude. I just can't deal with it. I sit there, I'm sitting there and I'm watching, I'm like, okay, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna show me an Assassin's Creed? Oh, they show me fucking Cartoon Creed. I don't need no goddamn Cartoon Creed. The world did look cool, I'm not gonna lie. The world looked pretty cool, very, 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 very Zelda Breath of the Wild-ish. It looked good. I thought the female character looked like shit. The bug eyes and the oh god. I'll tell you, art direction, dude. Art direction is just that. You know what? I blame Obama. Giving away that 2-year college degree diploma bullshit. Now every fucking tweener who had fucking college paid for by the fucking Democrats and given free 2-year college, and nothing against that. But again, they were there for 2 years, not 4, not 6, not 10. They were there for 2. And you know what they did? They got jobs and they started producing shit. And I gotta reap the fucking horrendousness of it. It's like freaking Destiny. It's like, holy Christ. You got a shader. You show me 4 colors. There's black, there's gray, there's white, there's red. I put it on, my character's got tan in the fucking color. So where the fuck is this tan shit coming from? Why is there like a 14th color? Like, for example, I want a black outfit with red trim, or black with blue trim, or dark blue with black trim, or dark blue with whatever trim. They won't give you that. They won't give you that. It's like, oh, you can have, like, for example, if you wanted to go black and white, 99% of the outfit's going to be white with some black trim. No. I want a black outfit with white trim. I want it to look good. This, it's reversed and doesn't look good. It's like, I'm sorry, basic color theory 101. Get the little color wheel. It's like, oh, red and green. No. They pick like the single worst fucking colors to put together. And then you put it on, the fucking colors, they're not even there. There's some random third color, like, oh, it's black and white and gold. Like, where the fuck is the gold coming from? Like, I don't need that 5th color. It's like, no. Now, okay, you want to do maybe like a black and a gray, to kind of offset certain parts, a little bit of like highlight here or there. I could deal with that. But that's not how it works. Like, I want my character to be all black with like highlights, where it's like all you see in a dark room is just the highlights. That's what I want. They kind of tried that with whatever. I don't want to get into that, but honest to God, these developers, it's like, what are they thinking? The idea that you got that many fucking people, grown adults, sitting in a room, sucking each other off, shaving each other's heads, sides and shit, and putting rings up their nose and assholes, rimming each other out, and none of them stopped doing that perversion shit and said, "Oh, let's play our game," and say, "Gee, what we have here doesn't work. Maybe we should fix the shit." They just like, "Oh, let's go gold and put a ring up our ass." It's it boggles my fucking mind. It just boggles my damn mind how people who supposedly play the game are like, they're like oblivious to basic reality. Now I understand. Okay, you've been doing something for a couple years. You like, oh, I get how to work this. Like, yeah, I want to shoot a certain aspect of, like, I want to shoot whatever, and I know I gotta hit this button, hold this button, and then shoot it. And then it becomes old hat, and you're like, oh, it's like you just do it muscle memory. But guess what? When you're coming into a game fresh and you don't have that muscle memory, and what you're doing is not intuitive and it doesn't make sense, and people are like, what the fuck? What do I do? Click, click, click. I'm pushing every button. Nothing's happening. Okay, that's a problem. Anyways, I just. This is E3 wrap up, motherfucker. This is just E3 wrap up. These fake YouTubers with their fake freaking reactions, screaming and hollering and crying how great Nintendo's press conference was. Now, I'm not saying what they showed was necessarily bad, but their press conference was not good. It was not good. I watched it twice. It was not good. It was kind of boring on lots of different levels. They say, well, it's just games that weren't for you. Listen, I don't give a fuck about that. I don't care if the game is for me or not. You could at least put information into a game that makes me at least pay attention to it. Like, okay, Pokemon. I'm not a Pokemon fan. But guess what? I'll pay attention to it to a point. Now, you want to go 20 minutes into the shit, like, oh, well, you take this Pokeball, you throw it at this Pokemon, and, no, we didn't catch him, let's throw another one. Oh, there we go, we got him. And then he turns into a big super thing, and he shoots a little thing out of his ass, and okay, you're going to go into, like, a lot of detail about stuff that probably 99% of your Pokemon fans already understand, and you're trying to explain it to me. I don't give a fuck. You're literally not preaching to the choir here. You know? It's like the people who know it, and the people who don't give a fuck don't give a fuck. Yeah, Nintendo's like, oh, let's tell the people who don't give a fuck all about it. And like, no. We'll get new people, and no, it does not. What it does, when I'm sitting there for fucking 10 minutes talking about a Pokeball, and fancy things may happen if you take it outdoors. You know what also happens when I take it outdoors? Nothing. Nothing happens. All I get is bug fly in my mouth. That's all that happens when I go outdoors. Nothing. Whatever. I just get pissed. I get very pissed very easily. I just easily get angry. And I wish it weren't the case. I wish I were not so bitter and angry, but, you know, it is what it is. The bitter fucking gamer. That's what I should call myself. The bitter asshole. The fucking bitter asshole. That's what I should call myself. Anyways. Oh, another thing. Sony could have had. They could have had Days Gone fucking DLC, which is supposed to be coming this month. I don't know if it did or if it, because I've been kind of busy with E3. There was an update. I don't know if it added anything, like, oh, I don't know, weekly hordes or some shit. That game, I like that game. I understand that other people didn't, but I liked it. It's like a cult classic. It's one of those ones I'll go back to and play every now and then. Like every couple, years, maybe every 2-3 years. You know? They could have had that. They could have had Spider-Man DLC, which I'd love to see, like a Spider Island concept. They could do like a whole, like, story about that. That would be cool. Because you got New York City, you close it off. It is closed off technically. You do the whole Spider Island thing. That'd be great. I don't really know Spider-Man, like, major stories, like, Batman's got Court of Owls, X-Men have Days of Future Past, they have Age of Apocalypse, they have they got a whole bunch of shit. that they can work off of. I don't really know Spider-Man enough to be like, oh, he had this really big, story arc. Doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. But they could have had that. They could have had more DLC for that. They were talking. There may be some DLC. So announce it. Talk about it. Have 5 minute show. Bring out Days Gone. Now you got a half an hour. You got 10 minutes on the stupid console. Show some things. Show the developers the whole thing. Show the people who don't look like anybody that I've ever seen. Show those people. Show that shit. Hype it up. 10 minutes. And then throw in those two games. Again, you got about half an hour's worth of shit right there. Like, oh, we didn't show up to E3 or Sony. We didn't show up because, we had nothing to show. Really? What about Last of Us? What about Days Gone DLC? What about hell, again, Spider-Man DLC? The console, they had stuff they could have padded that shit the fuck out. They could have promoted indie games. They could have promoted other third party games. They could have promoted a whole slew of shit. If they could have done a 5 minute sizzle reel of just random shit. Now we're talking 35 minutes. Maybe 5 minutes of third-party games. Again, you got the indie games and third-party games. Now you're talking, we're into like the 40-minute mark. We're like with Nintendo and shit. Maybe have a big announcement like, oh, I don't know, God of War 2 is in development. How about that? Or, Killzone or some fucking thing. I didn't really like the last Killzone. I couldn't get into it. It's just, But, something, anything. A Ratchet and fucking Clank, for Christ's sake. Why can't we get Ratchet and fucking Clank? Another thing. Fuck you, EA. You monopolizing assholes. Why can't we get a Simpsons game? I want a fucking Simpsons game. Do we have a Simpsons game? No, we don't. Bullshit. Whatever. But, I mean, seriously, it's like, come on, man. They could have easily... I just padded out their entire 40-minute thing. It didn't have to be 17 hours long. People playing flutes, people moving. That last year was stupid. It's like, oh, we're gonna show off Last of Us and show that she's a lesbian and she kisses a girl. So we're gonna go into this tent thing that looks like in game, and because what they did is they had the big screen and they had people in like one area of the building that looked similar to the shit that was going on in the game, and then they're like. The two characters are up there talking, and she's like, I'm gonna kiss you, kiss the lesbian kiss, because we gotta get all that bullshit in there, make sure everybody's all, okay, fine, whatever. And then once the trailer was over, it's like, okay, everybody, now it's time to pick up and move and go back inside, and I was like, oh my god, you're asking people to actually get up and then move back inside, or wherever the fuck they were going, like a whole other building. It's like, come on. Just for a fucking idiot lesbian kiss, a simpleton bullshit move, just to be edgy, just to be whatever. I got nothing against that. I don't give a fuck. I don't really care. Personally, I like to see him have a lesbian experience, but hey, show some tits. I'm good. Show the bitches tits. I'm good. I don't give a fuck. Let them have lesbian experience. As long as I get to see their tits, I don't care. You got the male toxicity covered. You got the lesbians covered. We're all good. We're all on the same fucking page. Now, do I want to see two guys sucking it off? Fuck no. Whatever. But, Sony should have showed up. They could have easily had a press conference. Now, would it have been a great press conference? Would have been better than if they, didn't show up. Now, some people are saying, well, they didn't show up so that they can come, a week and a half, 2 weeks later and do their own thing, and that'll be what everybody's talking about. They'll have forgotten E3 by then, and they'll be talking all about Sony. That may be some truth to that, but I don't know. You know, whatever. I don't know, man. It's just E3 this year was just holy Christ. I've had better. Seriously, I've had better dentist trips than this. Honest to God, I've had better times in the dentist chair than this. Anyways, yeah, I want to bitch about these fake ass fucking YouTubers. That's another again back full circle. These fake fucking YouTubers. Smiling and screaming and crying. One dude's crying. There's like, and he was legit too. Yeah, the guy's gay. The guy's gay. I'm sorry, I don't mean gay in a bad way. He's gay, and he acts like he's not. I mean, the guy is queer as a $3 bill. Let's just call it what it is. I like it. I like the guy. I like his content, but he is just queer as a $3 bill. But he acts like, oh, there's all the ladies out there. It's like, no, dude. You're trying to convince yourself you don't want to be sucking dick. You're trying to convince. You convincing me. Okay. You're seriously you're. You just admit you want. I mean, the dude's talking about shoes. Like, oh, I got 50,000 pairs of shoes. You know, Donald Trump supporter. I got 50,000 pairs of shoes. The guy wants to suck a serious hard one, and do what you got to do. But to sit there and pretend that you're not something that you clearly are, you need to embrace the shit, son. It's Pride Month. Embrace your faggotry. It's what it is. You know? You'll feel better about yourself, apparently. Well, I don't know how you feel better sucking your own ass, yourself another man's cock, but I don't. Hey, to each his own pride, I guess. Although pride cometh before the fall, but, you know, let's not quabble. Let's not dwell, you know? Like, I'm not prideful of anything. I mean, I probably secretly have pride that I don't even realize, but, you know, I'm not sitting there thinking, oh, I'm the greatest thing ever, and I'd like to stick stuff up my butthole, and I'm really happy, and I want to tell the world I want to stick it up my butthole. People are like, oh, that's not what it's about. That's exactly what it's about. It's exactly. You boil it down to its base concepts, that's what it's about. It's like Nintendo. The press conference sucked, but once you boil it all down to, like, the good stuff, and you take all the fluff and the pandering and the bullshit out of it, it was okay. It was okay press conference. Did you watch the press conference as it is? No, it's not. It's kind of like, nah. I don't really need 15 minutes of somebody showing me a Pokeball. I don't care. You can tell me about the Pokeball in a direct about the actual game. Not taking up space about, you know, an E3 press conference is supposed to be about the fucking games, not about the fucking Pokeball. You know? Give me a break. And then to go on and on and on and on about the fucking Pokeball. Fuck the Pokeball. Fuck that thing. First off, if you're going to do a peripheral or whatever you call it, that's a Pokeball. At least you can make it, you know, bigger than a golf ball, something that's going to roll around, the dog's going to chew up. How about make the thing like the size of, oh, I don't know, you know, a piece of fruit or something, you know? An orange, size of an orange, something I can grip in my fucking hands. Jeez. Fucking Pokeball. You got your Pokédex. You got your Pokédex hanging. Fuck you. Fucking stupid Pokemon bullshit. 20 minutes of Pokemon bullshit. Whatever. Yeah, nothing against Pokemon. I don't care. I mean, I'm glad the people who like it and, you know, have... In other words, I'm glad that the people who do like it have what they want, apparently. They all seem to be happy about it, so hey, more power to you. I'm not a Pokemon fan. simply because I don't want to take the stupid Wiimotes and nunchucks and throw the little stupid ball. You take that shit the fuck out and just give me 100% controller support, I'll be okay. But whatever. I am a little pissed. It was nothing to actually. Well, I shouldn't say there was nothing to buy, but it was. I didn't really want to buy anything that was there. At least not right now. Like, I'm not in the mood to play Contra. I'd like to get that just because I'd like to have it available, but I didn't really want to play Contra the day of E3. Like, oh, Nintendo press conference is over. Let's go play Contra. All 47 games of it. That's like, again, I want it, but I don't want it right now. Like, oh, there's a Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy, what was it? Not Final Fantasy. Whatever that 360 game was that they stealth dropped. And it's like, okay, that's cool. I don't want to play it right today. I don't want to play it right now. I do want to get it. Like any of the games I could have possibly wanted to play. No, 2020. 2020. Anything that was like, oh, here's a stupid indie game piece of shit. Oh, it's available after the show. It's like, come on, man. And there's no reason, zero fucking reason, they couldn't put that stupid Cadence of Hyrule out today, or yesterday rather. There's no reason. It's like, well, everything comes out on Friday. Yeah, it's E3, motherfucker. Make an exception. All you gotta do is hire Reggie to click a fucking button. And he'll come back to click a button. Like, oh, make it gold. Boom. Give me a break. He probably could do it from his fucking mansion right now. He probably get the stupid hotline. He just go, boop, hit the button. Make the fucking thing live. Give me a break. Act like they can't do it. Oh, we're gonna wait till Friday. Bullshit. Anyways, you know what? I'm tired. I'm yawning and I don't care. So yeah, that's your E3 wrap up. I'd rather wrap up my cock and salami and let the fucking dog nip at me. Fucking stupid. Ugh, it pisses me off. I spent almost $60. I ordered out because, it's E3 and fuck it, I was like, yeah, it's E3 and it's just fucking letdown after letdown after a fucking letdown. And again, I love Square Enix, but again, it was all RPGs. It's like, okay, I guess we're playing a lot of RPGs this year because there ain't nothing else to play. 2019, you got a one and done Luigi's Mansion. You got Doom, which is one and done. And that's about it. I think, Doom is still coming out 2019. I think it is, yeah. Yeah, November, I think, right? Yeah, I think it's November. I could be wrong, but, whatever. Nobody's going to listen to this anyway, so fuck you. Yeah, what else? I mean, don't get me wrong, there's games that I want to play. There's stuff that I do want to get, but it's like, it's so spread out, and then all of a sudden you get months like September, and there's like 50 fucking games. And for the love of God, they need to take that Deus Ex Machina, or whatever the fuck game it is from Switch. They need to move that, get it out of September. I would speed that up and bring it out like late August. Okay, just no. No. Bring that shit out in August. Or keep it till December, because I don't think there's a lot in December. Fuck it. Postpone it instead of September, bring it out in December. Because that game is going to get eaten alive. Like, there are good major titles that are going to get eaten alive. There's just so much shit in September. And then March isn't any better. You got, Animal Crossing is in March. It was 3/20, 2020, whatever. And then you got 3-3, you got Final Fantasy VII Remake, which I'm very excited for. Fucking Tifa, dude. Ooh. She was like a lot of people have like little gaming crushes. She was one of the crushes that a lot of people had back in the day. Okay, that's why everybody was like cheering and shit. You know, because they're perverts, but whatever. You know, whatever. Anyways, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I want to talk about? This is the E3 wrap up after all. Nope. Let's hope next year's better. Let's hope it's better. Because I don't know if I can take another year like this. But, you know, it goes up, it comes down. I mean, it is what it is. Ebbs and flows of bullshit. Anyways. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I want to quickly talk about. You know what? Fuck it. I don't talk to you anymore. Like, subscribe, favorite. Fuck you. I don't want to talk to you no more. You suck. You suck dick. Wrap your dick in baloney. Whatever the fuck you got to do. Let the dog nip at it. Whatever the fuck you got to do. Get out of my face. I don't care. Just admit who you are. Stop being fake. Stop being a fake motherfucker. Be real. Just for once in your life, be real. And I guarantee you it'll open up doors. It may not be doors anywhere good, but they're going to open up something, okay? It's like Pandora's box. It may not have been a good thing, but it was open. You got to open up something. It's like, imagine a Christmas when your mom died and you didn't get anything for Christmas. Okay. At least you had Pandora's box open, you know? And you close it up just enough time to leave hope inside. You know? Now, why hope is the only fucking thing. I mean, seriously, you think about it. You think about that story. Like, oh, we opened up Pandora's box and hate and greed and blah, blah. Why was hope even in the fucking box to begin with? That's the question. It's like you got all this evil, wicked fucking bullshit where it's universe destroying, and yet, hope is mingling around in there with fucking, you know, herpes and death. It's like, give me a break. Stupid ass story. Anyways, you know what? Like, subscribe, favorite. Fuck you.